1, 2, 3, 4. I told you so. I told you. I told you so. I told you. Remember when I told you about 9/11? Remember when I told you about Building 7? Remember when I told you about the fluoride in the water? Yes, I did. Remember when I told you about the New World Order? Remember that? Remember when I told you about the chemtrails in the sky? Remember when I told you that NASA was full of lies? Remember when I told you about the ultra mind control? Well, I just want to say that I told you so, yeah. Remember when I told you about 432 hertz, that is? And what 440 can do to you? It hurts my ears. Remember when I told you about the vaccine agenda? Yes, I did. And that Michelle Obama is a transgender. Yes, he is. The dinosaur fraud, the climate change scam, and yes, Sandra Bullock is also a man. Remember when I told you that there ain't no clone? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. 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 Yeah. Remember when I told you about the TV flicker rate? And how it puts your brain in an alpha state? Remember when I told you about germ theory? Remember when I told you about gravity? Remember that? Remember when I told you about Paul McCartney? Remember when I told you about direct energy? Remember when I told you about Monsanto? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. 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 Yeah. I told you. Remember when I told you about the mainstream media? Your so-called celebrities and pedophilia. Remember that? child trafficking and adrenochrome. Remember when I told you about the Georgia Guidestone? Remember when I told you about the false flag operation? Remember when I told you about 5G radiation? Remember that I told you that? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Yeah, I told you so. Yeah. But you didn't listen. I told you so. I told you so.
There we go. Kind of catching on to this thing little by little. Let's do here. So the topic today, kind of go back and forth between. I was going to play that intro again one more time, actually. Maybe I'll play it at the end. I played an intro at the beginning of this live stream, obviously. That was made. I can't remember who made it for me. But I was going through my favorites and I noticed it there. So I was like, hey, why don't I use it? Sounds good to me. And this way we can go through. So how do I go back to? Does this work or what? I don't know how shit works. I confuse myself as I go on, so. Yeah, good. It's still there. Okay, so I guess I misspelled frequency. I don't really go back and double check what I do. I'm kind of in a rush sometimes, and if the computer doesn't correct me, then I think it's okay. So whatever. And like I said, there are even words that are in the public, like Toys R Us. That's not the way you spell Toys R Us in the proper English language, but everybody accepts it, I guess. So we're going to talk about frequencies and obviously the stars, and I'm going to show you some more proof that the moon is 1,000%. I'm not even going to suggest it to these freaking globies, but the evidence and proof that I'm going to provide to you is 100% proof and evidence. So we're going to go and do that eventually. But in the meantime, we will look at some frequencies in the sky, and which is going to be the stars that we record, obviously. So we will look at some pictures or videos of stars that I've recorded over time. Okay. Where did you go here? Just recording one of the stars. I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but I did notice that it is very bright in the sky. And it's the usual one with the pentagram in the middle. Yeah, a lot of people would say that this is out of focus. I'm just trying to pause it at the right. You can see this
It is
Pentagram. So if that's like a reflection or something optically wrong with my camera or a focusing issue, yeah, I didn't know focusing issues created pentagrams in the center of things. So, but that would be some crackpot theories that other people would say your camera's out of focus.
Southern sky.
Of course, these are the people who don't actually own a camera themselves.
Another beautiful work of the Nikon P1000. And of course, it is like twinkling in the sky, hence the term twinkle, twinkle, little star. Not huge or enormous, but twinkle, little star.
So, yeah, isn't that kind of pretty? You got this, I don't know what's going on up there, but.
And of course, the stars are rotating above us.
And of course, like I need to emphasize this, and I'm going to say it probably every freaking stream. When are the Globies actually going to give me some evidence of their own, like experiments that they've done themselves? Where are these experiments? Where are the recordings of their stars that provide that they are light years away? I will wait here until my feet literally fall off and wait for evidence or proof what the hell these people are talking about. Saying that I don't have an education does not provide proof of anything. I don't want an education, and I'm thankful I don't have an education. I'm thankful that I would call it a indoctrination because that's what it is. They're basically programming your minds to not think whatsoever. It is just, ooh, how do I get to remember something? Ooh, let's just repeat it a few 100,000 times. Michael Dillians, what is going on? We are talking about frequencies here because I kind of got off topic there, but I'm going to show a video. Then I'm going to give a description, an actual description on how a critical mind thinks in relation to describing something or someone or some being or whatever. Of course, if you want to call it a some being, go ahead. Maybe God is a spirit, could be a frequency, but I'll explain why.
And we are stationary. That's why I have to keep adjusting my camera, because I and the camera are not moving. I am stationary on this ground that I stand on. For those of you who have trouble understanding how things work, I'm just adjusting the camera to get it there. Isn't that beautiful? I've recorded stars like this before. It's probably the same star, or who knows what.
So yeah, enough of that one. We'll just continue on. So as I find another one here, the other statements that I would like to make are, oh fuck, I hate when YouTube does that. Just piss off. Quit putting fucking shit in front of my cursor. Fuck, that bugs me. So we're going to talk about God. Some people don't believe in God. Neither do I. I actually know there's a God. So we'll just leave the whole word belief out of this whole stream. How about that? Because I don't do beliefs. How do I get my thing back up here? Actually, you can look at my tiny head there anyway. So let's talk about this whole thing. People say, well, the reason why I don't believe in God is that, not me, but a specific person or people would say that they don't believe in God is because of the bad things that happen, the people that die, and the animals that die. Because there are people that actually fucking care about animals. Hello? Are you listening? Anyways, they don't find everything funny. Anyways, I'm not going to sit here and jibber jabber about how I think other people should feel, but so let me give you an example. You plant a garden and you're going to plant 2 rows of carrots. You're going to plant 2 rows of cucumbers and whatever else you want to plant in your garden. Maybe some peas, maybe some pumpkins. Does every single one of your carrots grow exactly the way you want it to grow? Do some become really tiny? Some become really tall and big and fat and chubby. Maybe some don't even grow at all. And you say, what the hell's going on here? Nothing seems to be growing. Well, that is weird. I thought you planted that garden and everything was supposed to be perfect, was it not? That's what you entitled, right? Or intended for that to be. Remember, the person built the car. The person built the house. Remember, planes don't crash. Pilots crash the planes. It's not the plane's fault that it crashed. It's the person or the pilot piloting that fucking plane that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, or panics, or becomes mentally ill that they don't know how to fly. So don't blame the plane itself. And when people say that, even I say, well, God spoke creation into an existence. Well, of course. But dolphins speak. Whales speak. Do they not? They're not speaking a language of English, but they are speaking their language. This is what I mean. You need to sit down, shut the fuck up. If you can ever do that, that means turning your brain off and listening to shit and thinking. You have to allow for this to develop, this to shut off, this to develop. In order for this to develop, you have to shut the F up. In order for this to develop, okay? So could the frequency have spoken frequency languages or spoken through its frequency to develop, to create this earth we live on? I bet you I'm fucking right. Oh, maybe Mike has stumbled across something. Oh, but Mike, like, see, that's what I mean. You critically think, if you know what that means. I question everything. The terminology we use in the English language has never made sense to me. And I'm the stupid one? No, I pick out the random shit that doesn't make sense. And I try to make sense of it. And then I'm like, that kind of sounds silly. Why do people say that term or those words to form that sentence to make it sound stupid. Why does it sound stupid to me? Well, because it is stupid. Whatever the term is, I'm going to come up with some terms, and I'm going to give you some examples of those. It's like when we were driving home yesterday. I'm analyzing how people speak. Well, that's what the fuck I do. I analyze shit. Okay, I question things, and I'm not going to go into languages or accents or whatever it is, man. Okay, fine. I'll just sit here like a fucking a sheep and just accept everything I've been told. Okay. And I won't question anything. Okay. Anyways, we got Mike H, I'll call you. And we got Michael Dillions. Bobby Zinger's in the chat. Beautiful. Yeah, I need Bobby in here today because we're talking about frequencies and God and all the other wonderful shit in the world. God, yeah, well, frequency, spirit, whatever you want to use your definition of or example. It's like our bodies. This is a body, and I'm in my apartment's body, but I am a human being inside my apartment's body. I'm in within the walls. Your spirit is within the walls of your body because it's just a body. It's just a tomb. It's just to allow this spirit to do whatever it needs to do. And then this is not, these are not beliefs. I don't do beliefs on this channel. A spirit is real. A spirit is inside of you, man. If you think, if you sit down, like I said, if you sit down and think for 2 minutes of your fucking days, for 2 minutes, man, what do you see in the human body? What is creating me to get all frustrated and trying to emphasize a point on my YouTube channel? What is making me do that? Okay, I've got muscles, I've got bones, I've got cells. What is making me have this emotional ride right now in this 5-minute conversation that we're having right now? Okay, I've got some brain activity going on. I've got a heart pumping to make sure blood is flowing through. But what exactly is in this tomb that is allowing me to? What is that energy in there making me get all excited? You know, what is it makes you get excited about your things in your life? You know, think about what's creating that. It's like a car. Well, you need an engine, you need a gas pedal, and what's creating that movement? Well, the engines and the pistons are moving, and it creates the fucking crankshaft moving, blah, blah, blah. You have to actually think about what the internal parts of that fucking car is to make it move. The engine is the spirit of the car. Like, let's come on, let's think. If you know how, because if you don't know how to think, you're wasting your time. Okay? So let's just continue on with asking questions and actually thinking. If people know how, I keep suggesting that. This is why some of these streams go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I can do a stream in an hour. I get to the point. I'm not here to listen to myself talk. I can go sit in my bedroom and talk to myself all day if I wanted. Let's get on with the point, the facts, the truth, and let's get it done. I don't want to waste your time or my time. It's not what I'm here to do. So yeah, and then so I need to go back to my video here of the star. And so that was a little tiny description. I'll probably keep talking about God in a minute. All you do is hear me breathing.
This is the star to the right of Orion's belt. I have already filmed the star to the left of Orion's belt, Betelgeuse. I haven't confirmed what the name of this one is, but I will leave it in the title when I look it up on Google.
Actually, I'm going to slow it down a bit too so people can, for those of you who do not know how to shut your minds down, we'll slow it down for the people who don't know how to slow it down in life. We'll grab another one. And then eventually we're going to move on to the beautiful moon footage that I have to prove 1000% the moon is not a solid rock. And I've seen my video a few times, and I actually didn't actually see it. It's funny how people can let me go over here. Even people like me, even too, I don't see things, or like after a few times I've seen them. You know, when you're watching your favorite movie for the 10th time or the 100th time, and you're like, hey, I never noticed that before in the background. You know, it's like, oh, hey, what about that? And poof, something pops out at you that you haven't seen the first 50 times you watched your movie. Well, there you go. You're learning. You're seeing things more clear, let's say. And of course, from watching this moon footage, which I think I've shown once or twice on the StreamYard here before, but even I am not paying attention 100%. And I will show you after this one how I've got 100% proof that the moon may not even be physical. Who knows what the hell it is, but 100%. This is not my opinion. I'm going to show you the damn video, and you're going to say, holy shit, Mike, yeah, this is kind of cool. And yeah. How's that? Oh, that's, am I playing it on there or on here? I'm going to go back to the YouTube. And of course, when you go back to the Nikon P1000 and you play these back after you recorded it, it's nice to go and press pause every, try to get it on every frame, but you can't do that on here. But just to get different frame rates, or whatever. right, we're gonna grab the almighty wonderful moon footage here. I think the next live stream, I've been wanting to talk this a few times. I don't even know why I'm going to talk about this, but we're going to talk about color, and basically like how color affects us as a person. And let's do this one. And what it means to wear different colors, and because there's something here on, I'm just gonna give me a few seconds to look it up, because I'm really, well, I'm not, I shouldn't say disgusted, but I don't get why people dress so gloomy, like grays and blacks, and I don't know, where did color go? Like, seriously. Like, I just don't get it. I just got to find out where my things were, if it was in screenshots or. I don't know if it's not that. We're going to talk about this moon in a few seconds here. I got to find. I may not even find it, but let's talk about this. Where did it go now? I'll give you guys a minute or two to find out what's wrong with this video here. Well, you wonder why I always dress in black, why you never see bright colors on my back. Black and navy. Fashion changes, I guess. Yeah, but fashion, what? Everybody decided to wear black all of a sudden. Like, no, thank you. Everybody became depressed. So, okay. See if you can find anything wrong with this video here. I don't really need to play it through because as I zoom in on it, yeah, but my issue is this right here. This part right here. If the moon was supposed to continue out here as a solid rock, why are we seeing the clouds right here? That is absolutely hilarious. Look at this, guys. Okay, let's trace the moon. We'll trace it out here as the supposed circle or sphere, supposedly. But yet, if there was something as a solid object right here, why are we seeing clouds here? Oh, God, please help us all. Please help us. Unbelievable. I don't care that this half of the moon is supposed to be lit up supposedly by the sun. That is not happening. The moon is self-luminous, and if it was a solid rock, it should continue out here, and we should not see the fucking clouds. This rock supposedly should be blocking these clouds. These should not be visible to the camera. Yes, and also what Michael Dillion says, there is a hot spot on the clouds. The moon is, look at that. Look at all this bright light here. It's not from the sun, it's from the moon. The moon is lighting up the clouds here. And again, even here, why are we seeing clouds here? If this is supposed to be a solid rock, the moon should come out here. There should be a chunk of black because of the shadow part of the moon, supposedly. I don't know. I can't even describe it because it's dumb. It makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, well, yeah, we see the clouds, but I'm just saying in relation to this one here, the moon, that this should be literally blocked out. This part here should be blocked out by the moon, and it's not. We'll find another star. This is when this video right here, this is when Bobby and I went kayaking or whatever the heck we were doing in BC there. This video here. This one doesn't look too clear, this video, but we'll play it anyways. Here, the colors here, red. Some colors are pictures. Okay, good. I find that easy. Yeah, all right. So let's go back to my intro. Where's my... I'm not ending the stream. I'm just going to play this again. There you go, folks. Let's get real. How about that? Let's get real, folks. How's everybody doing in the chat there? We got Bobby, we got Vincent, Tony. How you doing? We got Ricky. Oh shit. Yeah, so we got that one out of the way. I've got an experiment kind of going on in my head in relation to I need to get a at the dollar store there's like little cartoon globes about this size, 4 or 5 inches in diameter. I want to get one of those, and we're gonna do another practical experiment because that's what the hell I do, man. We're gonna show how coastlines, how they flood, and I don't know how they would flood on a sphere, but we're going to show how that does or does not work. So obviously we know it doesn't work. It's quite entertaining to me, but we will show you how we'll do the demonstration, but I need to get the right size globe and something else to put in like a container of water, but I need like something to deal with the earth, like an island or something, so like a chunk of rock or something like that, which has some kind of flatness to it. And I might use these balloons, but I need some smaller balloons. But I've got another experiment going on in my head, so that'll be done in the near future. And what else? I might put some sticky stars on the ceiling for some more experiments, but yeah, Mike, don't be silly. We know water always finds its level. I know. What size do these things say they are? Oh, 12 centimeters. I thought these were 12 inches. Yeah, these balloons might work. Yeah. Let's fill it up to that. Okay. Yeah, these balloons will work. I guess I got to learn how to read properly. I thought those were 12 inches. I was like, holy cow, that's a big balloon. Imagine having, because we're going to put water in this and freeze it. And, take the balloon off after it's a frozen sphere. I'm just making jokes one after the other here. Fuck, that's hilarious. I wonder if the earth literally just froze by itself, it would make a sphere of water. A frozen ice ball. That's funny. Hundreds of billions of dollars of real estate and 6 foot above sea level. You think they'd build that if the oceans were rising? Yeah, no kidding. I know it's mental. It's just, oh, I'm getting chilly. That's good. I finally cleaned up my kitchen today because I was able to stand on my feet for 5 minutes, which is kind of half decent. But I'm going to the doctor on Wednesday, so we'll see what he has to say. Hopefully, I would like to try some anti-inflammatories because I don't know if that's going to work or not, but fuck, why not try something, you know? And I'm also going to get sent to a foot specialist and a nerve specialist and get some opinions from them. And over a long, hopefully, in the next few months, I can combat my foot problems. And if not, then I may make a very drastic decision because I'm almost to that point. What was I going to do? I lost my train of thought there. I was going to look at my appointment. Yeah. On the 18th, I have my doctor's appointment, so we'll hopefully figure something else out. But my next step is anti-inflammatories, and if not, then whatever. Do I have Twitter? No, I like to stay. I hate having 1,000 accounts for everything. Like BitChute, everybody's go on BitChute, go on these other platforms. No, I'm tired of that shit. I've already built up a half decent YouTube channel here. I'm not going to something else. I'm staying with YouTube until the day I float off into existence. So, but I know Twitter is a whole different thing. I do not have Twitter. I'm not complaining about Twitter. I just like to keep myself here, if that even makes sense. I'm on Facebook. Anybody can add me there, no problem. What's the TikTok? I don't even post videos there anymore because it's for people with short attention spans. So if anybody wants to text me, you can if you want a half decent message. No, I don't even want to, whatever. I don't want to have to contact the authorities. Like the authorities. Correct? Do you want me to contact the authorities? So you have every right to text me if you want, or even call me. Call me if you want, or I'll call you. I did talk to, of course, they're not even going to allow me to do that, but I can get long distance on my phone to call the States. It's going to be $15 extra, but I already paid too much for my damn cell phone. I may figure something else out, but they said there was some kind of a program that I could apply for, but the questions they were asking just did not even apply to me. They were assuming that I was a kid who had kids. And I'm just like, how do I even answer these questions? Like, so yeah. Yeah, people want to email me, go right ahead. And I'll throw my my email is in the description, I think. But I will see if did I type that in there? Nope. Oh yeah, 653. I'm assuming somebody already tried to and tried to fuck up Mike's phone, so that ain't gonna work. Sorry again. Ricky Rhodes says, "What was the first question? What shape is the Earth?" The shape of the earth is what we experience every day of our lives in reality as we go outside. 100% flat or as a plane. Correct, boys and girls? And remember, some of you are portraying to be girls, but you're not. Remember, honesty is the best medicine, is it not? Or are you trying to get Mikey in trouble? Let's just go with that. How about that, boys and girls? Vincent, where's that name from? I know Vincent from a movie. Vincent, who is Vincent? Can't remember. So like a CD. No, you're getting that image in your head that Earth is still floating in space somehow. Space does not exist. That's kind of good. I went live. I wasn't sure if I was going to go live today, but I was like, yeah. I would do some dancing, but I can barely stand on my feet most of the time. So I like to be kind of entertaining sometimes and have some fun on the channel. But we've got, I've been trying to do experiments with this thing, but I don't know what to do. But a friend of mine gave me one of these one time. Let me get to the one of these bad boys. So, I was pointing my laser at it, flashlights, trying to do other. Oh, that's weird. I can see my computer screen on the other side here. And it's upside down. That's kind of cool. Yeah, when I hold this up to my computer screen is upside down and I can see it in full. It looks like I'm looking through a fisheye lens or a peephole in my window, actually. That's kind of cool. I wish I could show you guys that. The thing is quite heavy. I'd like to take a picture of it, but can I do it this way? Oh, yeah, that may work. Here, I'll show you guys what that looks like. That's funny. Let's see if you guys can. So that's looking through the ball of glass. That's funny. Aaron, woo! Joey's in the chat. He's been farting around with his kid, throwing him up in the air. Having fun at the beach and everywhere else he's going. I guess he forgot about his brother Mikey. Where's my fun times? Bill, good day, good to see you. 100% Genesis. We see that again. Like I don't. I'm not saying I don't disagree with the Bible, but I just don't have any, like, the whole Genesis part. 100% right there outside. Okay, or creation, whatever. Anything after that is a story to me. So whatever, take it for what it's worth. I don't agree or disagree. I'm just saying whatever, I don't really do it. It's, I just, whatever, there are passage quotes or whatever the heck you want to call them, that relate to the flat earth. Yes, 100%. But, and I was thinking about that one time when, what's his name, stopped the sun. I'm just wondering if it actually did happen, because the sun, in what terms, Bobby might know this, in what terms, or what is he meaning by stopped the sun? Because the sun does stop essentially for a few days in the horizon. It does keep moving, but it stopped going further south. Does he mean he physically stopped it and it didn't move for the entire day? Literally stopped in the sky? Or stopped and then started moving after a few days, in relation to going further south or north? I'm talking about physically stopping as it transitions through the sky. Does it actually stop right there and then continue on a day later, type of thing? Cool. Bobby says he stopped it for more than a day. But that's what I'm saying, because the term dead for 3 days is the sun stopping and rising and setting for 3 days in the same position, meaning dead for 3 days. December the 25th rises 1 degree in the horizon. That's why we celebrate the 25th of December. Days become longer. And that's what it's not me thinking critically. I'm thinking that's what it is. And then for those of you, summary, those of you who think like me, remember, God or Jesus walked on water. The Son of God, who created the sun, walked on water, did he not? Of course, we keep putting these labels on things. The God, or the Son of God, right there, walked on water, or appeared to be walking on water. Anything else that I need to describe in normal terms? Gotta get hungry for who truth as much as made got hungry as ye made got hungry for the truth of the earth shape. Oh yeah. What else are we going to talk about, people? That's probably the only belief I have, is that God is a frequency, and I could be even 100% right on that, because I don't see him anywhere. He's obviously not a physical being. Again, there might be some misinterpretation. I get what people say. I understand that. I'm not going against the grain. I'm not going against he created us in his own image. But that term, again, you're not critically thinking. You're not questioning that term or that saying. Just because he said something supposedly with his own mouth, I guess, right? Because he has a mouth, you can determine that for a fact that God has a mouth. Critically think and ask questions. I can speak without words too, Can we not? Please critically think. I don't care if God supposedly said it. How did he say it? You're not asking questions. Fuck, people. Please learn to think. I've said it way too many times. If people do not want to learn and think and ask questions, please figure out how that works. I know we were not told as children or taught as children how to even ask questions, but you've got to figure that out yourself. When you read anything, whether it's the Bible or a cartoon in the newspaper, question what you're reading. Just don't go, blah, 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 blah. That's a funny joke. Blah, blah. But God said this. Are you sure? Ask how he said it. And then think and then think again. We will play something. I forgot to play it. We need to play it 100 fucking times because nobody thinks and then thinks again. Okay? So we're going to learn how to do that right now. I gotta go to. I am in my history. See all. Okay, where is watch later? See all. I gotta get the. Actually, I'll play another one too. Here we are.
Since the beginning of mankind, people thought the earth was flat. A giant disk underneath a firmament dome. The earth was the center of the universe. 500 years ago, science told us we live on a globe. A spinning ball shot into infinite space. They want us to believe that we are nothing but random stardust. Meaningless. But they're wrong. They lie. Wake up. The earth is flat. The earth is flat. Space is a hoax. We never landed on the moon. Do you believe we're living on a rotating ball flying through space at thousands of miles per hour? Where is the curvature? Where? 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 Where is the curvature? Where? Where is the curvature? Where? Where is the curvature? Where? They control our minds. They control our thoughts. They control everything. Think twice. Think again. Everything. Think twice. Think again. Think twice. Think again. Think twice. Think again. Think twice. Think again. Wake up. Think twice. Think again. Wake up. The earth is flat.
We need to find. Oh, here's something funny.
We're cool. Hey,
Two Canadians from Canada.
2 Canadians in the United States, just loving it. It's amazing here. What a great weekend.
Where's your wife?
My wife is
She's in the hot tub.
downstairs. She's not in the hot tub. She's downstairs. If she's in the hot tub, I'm gonna be hot tub, hopefully. But no, downstairs. What a great time.
Oh, wow.
Love hanging out with my buddy Mike. Met him in
3 years
Raleigh,
ago.
3 years,
No,
2 years ago.
Edmonton.
Last year.
Edmonton, a few months ago.
That's it.
August, yeah.
Oh shit! Seems like I've known you forever. Guess we get along that good.
Yeah,
That's
for
awesome.
sure. Yeah,
Eh,
it was just, no, wait. Yeah, it was
yeah,
just
it was
Edmonton.
Edmonton. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
August. So, anyways, met my bro in August
From Regina.
from the conference, and we're good friends. My wife and I know him very well. 'Cause
And
he treats people with respect.
do you live near those other people from Ontario?
No, we don't know anybody. Mac lives.
Yeah, in Vancouver.
Mac Fokker lives in Vancouver. Adrian lives in Calgary. So we got a John
I
guy.
don't know,
He lives in Toronto. He
okay.
texts me, but that's even
Mhm.
still 4 hours away. So
What about, what's it, Flat Earth City?
don't know what that is.
Oh, but it's a guy.
It's a guy.
Yeah, he does YouTube stuff.
Oh, okay.
I think that's
Don't
his
know.
name.
No, we're pretty quiet. I'm from a small town, so
Small
I'm
town.
at
Like,
6,000
how
people.
big? About that big?
It's pretty damn small. Probably not big.
What's it called again?
Perth, Ontario is where
Yeah, I
I
think I've
come
heard.
from.
Perth from Australia.
I'm not Australia. I haven't been to Perth, Australia, but I was in Australia, but not to Perth because that'd be boring.
I knew you'd be upside down.
I'd be so upset. So I can't handle it.
I don't know.
I gotta be
how-
right side up.
See, the elevator works here because you go up and down. But what do you do when you go to?
Australia.
If you
I
want
was
to, if
there-
you want to go to the
I was
third
there for
floor,
a year. It was very confusing.
Yeah, if you want to go to
You
the
stand
third,
on your head and you go up.
if you want to go to the third floor
It's
in
very
a-
awkward.
in a hotel,
You got to do handstand,
you got to push down.
and then you go up. It is odd. It is a little bit weird. I did it for a year.
And people get many
we get very confused there.
many nosebleeds because everybody's upside down.
Exactly.
Blood rushes right to your brain, and your eyes pop out. Nose bleeds, gush.
That's right. That's right, Mike. Anyways, I gotta go
Yeah.
downstairs. I gotta find my wife.
Give her.
That's all I say. I gotta find my wife. She
Yeah,
always
yeah.
takes off.
You say that in Walmart. I gotta find my wife.
I gotta find my wife.
Where is she in Walmart?
Exactly. No, at Walmart, I go outside, sit on the bench,
Yeah,
wait for her. Here
for hours.
for hours.
Yeah, you bring a pillow next time.
Anyways, I love Mike. Just so you know, I'm from Canada. He's
Canada
Canadian.
rules. U.S. drools.
That's right. Good friends.
Canada's cold.
He knows my wife, and they're good friends. We know Mac from
Yeah.
Canada. We're all good friends.
Yeah.
So you know what? Let's keep this stuff going.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Keep it real, man.
Keep it real.
Keep it real and
Keep it
flat.
real, brother.
Just keep it flat.
No, keep it real. Not flat. Just keep it real.
No, keep it real and flat,
And flat.
bro.
I love you, brother. You take care, eh?
Order me a pizza. I'm hungry.
You order yourself a pizza.
All right, boys and girls. That was Denver Conference. You go back 4 years onto the videos and you'll find some pretty cool videos there. And what do we got here? Wait, does Australia even exist? Of course. Can also prove that the fallen angels exist and are attacking the public. Vincent says, go on. Remember, if you're in Australia, you're upside down. And when you go in elevators, you got to push up to go, you got to push down to go up. So if you go to a hotel and you're on the 6th floor, you got to push 6, but the elevator goes this way because remember that way is up on the ball. So yeah. Right on, guys. I think we're gonna end the stream. Thanks for watching, and hopefully people will learn to start critically thinking and actually ask questions. It's a hard road to take, man, but you got to start learning to shut this fucking thing off and let this think. Okay. So let's get a move on. Thanks, guys, for everything. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Again, I love you all. You guys are fantastic. Let's keep up the truth. And if any of these ball lickers have any existence of any proof of their own, present it. And I'm talking about your own, not somebody else's video or some bullshit theory or whatever else. Go outside and show me the curvature with your cell phone. Cool. Right on, guys. Take it easy and have a fantastic evening. How do I end this thing already? I forgot. All right. Closing out video. We got to play the closing out thing here. Ba, 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 ba. Closing out video. All right, don't give me a strike. Wrong video. Wrong video, man. There we go.